Hello, welcome to June. This is my June video. I am still August Beth because my editing of these have been atrocious. So there is a few clips I haven't filmed, so I've just jumped in with a little this is what I did. So June was okay. I pretended to follow my plan. I didn't really follow my plan. I never really follow plans. Something I do need to be better at. Actually, something I just need to be better at is more consistency. But 91 miles run in June, had some good runs, did some good stuff outside of running too, which was nice. So there we go. The 2nd of June was the first one back after the ultra, and I do remember this one. I decided to go to run club, not really sure why, although it was just a track session where I did a very slow run walk there and then just did a nice steady run round, no pressure, just everyone else was doing the session, I was just having a nice little run round and then a very slow run walk home to be 5 miles. Hello, it's the 4th of June, so this is my second run of the week. It was just a little 5k, and it was quite tricky, found it quite hard. But it was better than Monday's run, but it was still a bit hard, but 3 miles, yeah, that's it, that's all. Hello, it's Friday the 6th of June, and this run was 4 miles, and oh, it felt so good. It felt so much better. I feel like I have nicely recovered now. My run was to Lidl so that I could get my free donut, and if you read the item description, you can actually get a 4-pack of donuts, so that was exciting. Got my donuts, but I also got my melon from my free fruit spin, so I did have to run back with a melon in one hand and donuts in the other, but that's all part of a balanced life, right? 8th of June, I actually tracked it on my OS map because my watch was on 2% battery when I left the house. I just really wasn't feeling that run. I can't remember why, I was just really miserable, so I didn't film any clips. I generally can't remember why I was so miserable, but there was something bothering me. So I ran to James's work and then he gave me a lift home, so it was really nice to get to see him at the end, even for Monday the 9th of June was a run club. This one was the steady run rather than track, and I did a nice 5 miles. Yeah, nice 5 miles, nothing too exciting, nothing too thrilling. New shoes! Got a crown, got a throne. I'm currently on a run at the country park. Drove here for the first time after a bit of confusion and stuff with was going to go to a free car park, but then it was full, so I had to go to this one, which was paid for, which was fine, but got a bit later, and then I ended up bumping into someone I knew from work, so I had a chat with them, and then finally got on with my run. So I'm only just really started, and 1.3 miles in, but I found the seats, so of course you got to have a sit down. I've also got new shorts and some new shoes. Hello, I made it back to the van and I did do 5 miles in the end. I nearly didn't, I nearly stopped at 4, but car park doesn't shut till 9, so I thought might as well go do it. Yeah, it was nice. It's nice to run on trail. Tried those new shoes. There's some New Balance, insert some name here. I never find a shoe I like when I first put them on, so I'm going to give it a few runs and see how I feel. Very much liked my shorts though. I got my size up from the other Happy Stride ones I got, so they fit a lot better, which I'm really pleased with. Very comfy. So yeah, let's go home and shower. It's been very hot today, very hot. I have ordered some seat covers for my van because I can't be doing that if I'm this sweaty. But yeah, also I got a van, so that's exciting, isn't it? We'll talk about that later. I got some honey. It was £5.50 and it's local honey, so I'm gonna give it to my mum. My hands are very sweaty, I thought that was sticky then. I am 4 miles into my 10-mile run and might be the 15th of June. I think it's the 15th of June, so it's Sunday. So it'll be the last bit of the week, and then next week's a new week, which is quite exciting because we started my 100-mile training plan, and by training plan I mean a thing I've printed out and will probably not do most of and do it completely differently. I just ran past the guy that does the honey, and I know he does because he was dressed up like a beekeeper. So I was like, oh, did you do the honey? And we had a little chat, and that was really sweet. It's made my day. Yeah, I will put it in my bag in a minute. Yeah. Fun fact, I made a beekeeper costume in Shaun the Sheep Series 7. Look, here's a picture. Oh, the poppies are very nice. It's really warm. I had to wash my hat before I left because it absolutely stunk because I hadn't washed it from the last time I wore it, and then I wore it at Water Activity Day and just put it in a bag and left it there. So I had to wash it, so I put it on wet, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, there we go. I'm very lazy sometimes when it comes to kit. Oh, there we go, done. 10 miles to end the week, so quite happy with that. It's 20 miles this week, which will do. I'll take it. I did an auto belay course yesterday for scouts, and you had to lift the auto belay thing above your head. And if you're short, you have to lift it higher, so it was really tricky. But my arms did ache today, which I could feel that when running, which was fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my bedding on for a wash now because it's sunny out, and pop to the gym. Probably just a shower because it is literally around the corner. So, yeah. Hello, it's Monday the 16th of June. First exciting thing is I got a new watch strap. Ooh, nice green. Which is good because the other one was not hanging on for long. Run club, track 1,000 metre repeats. And I did 3 lots, so yeah, it was hard work. It's really warm out there. But no, it was good to get a bit of speed in. It was tough though. Felt it after yesterday. No, I just feel it. It's Wednesday the 18th of June. So I just went and did a run with Mavrick Run Club. And we went and did 5 miles, so I did 6 to run back to my van and back. So nice run, nice trail run. Very warm, but it was nice to be in the trees. So yep, solid run. Actually felt quite nice. I did try my new shoes again. I'm still not 100% on them, but I'll give them a few more wears. Hello, it's Friday the 20th of June. I've just done a 3-mile run because there was a 3-mile run on the plan, but it's still very hot. 28 degrees in my room at the moment. So yeah, sunny, hot, but it was alright actually. It was 3 miles. Ended up at the shop to get the co-op freezer deal. Very exciting. Yeah, that's it. It was alright. So I made it to Country Park and it's really hot. So I've got the bladder out. So I've got 2 litres of water. And some little snacks, sun cream, sun hat, and all that jazz. But it's always important to remember to get your water out, to put it upside down, water out, the air out, and taking all the air out so it doesn't slosh around. I have no idea if I actually filmed that last clip, so quick recap: 14 miles, very sunny. Forgot to change my underwear, so I'm wearing some that I don't like to run in. But yeah, got out before 10, which was nice. So no rush, 14 miles, maybe further, see how it goes. That's really steep. Snacks. 3 miles-ish. Keep chatting to people. Just keep walking along and having a good chat. Chat to a nice dog walker. Just come back from Turkey. Another guy was walking. He's walked the North Downs Way before. We started talking about all this long distance running, bless him. He was nice. Turns out I was enjoying that downhill far too much and I didn't recognise it because it was the complete wrong way. I went quite a way downhill, so that's fun, isn't it? I actually don't know how I missed that path. It actually tastes quite quite gross, but it was free. No, they're okay. Back on the footpath that I was supposed to be on. So I'll probably go do another mile down here, then turn around and go back. I'm 7.5 miles in because I took that fun detour down the hill, so nowhere near I thought I was going to be, so I'm just going to turn around and go back. And then if I want some more, I'll continue the other way. Yeah. Been enjoying it though, it's been good fun. Just wish I had paid attention to where that sign was. I'm very hungry, that is all. Super hungry. See, that's where I went wrong. I went straight down. I remember looking at that sign too. Oh well, oh, I'm having a good time. That's worth it, isn't it? Also, like, it's not because I'm thirsty, I literally drank so much. So, maybe a little bit more water, but I'm hungry today. I think it's because I started my period today. I'm just hungry. Hilly! Certainly getting the elevation in on this run. Plan said 20% of the elevation you'll do in the race. I can't even guess what this is. Hello, Wednesday 25th of June. This is my first run of the week, even though it's Wednesday. My legs were really tired on Monday, so I didn't run then, and then I was going to run Tuesday. I just didn't get around to it, and there wasn't enough time to fit it in between everything else. So I did a run today on Wednesday, and I did 10 miles. Was not really feeling it. Didn't think I was going to get to 10 miles, but then, you know, run far enough away from home and you have to come back, so you have no choice. So I did 10 miles, 10 quite hard miles really, but I did it. It's very warm as well, but that was okay. Probably should do more liquid. So yeah, that was that, and then I've got to somehow fit in the rest of my runs this week somewhere. Not really sure where, because I'm away at the weekend, so feeling a bit useless with my time management and fitting things in. But I'll figure it out, won't I? Hopefully, maybe. No, I will. I will figure it out. I just don't know when I'll run. I'll run once at the weekend, where we're going, at least, so I can fit another run in before then. That'll be good. And then call it quits there. Hello. Hello, so that was week 2. It was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Why was it rubbish? Well, I only did 2 runs. I did 14 miles. I ended up doing that 10-mile run, and then that was it. That was it. I didn't fit enough one in. Part of me was like, oh, I will go and do it whilst we're away. I'll go run along the canal. I'll get my long run done, but realistically, that wasn't going to happen. Did get to do a bit of off-roading too. May have let quite a lot of water in the Land Rover, so that was not ideal. I might put a clip here if you're lucky. It's the first time I've driven off-road, so it was quite fun. But yeah, not ideal, but I had a good weekend away. It was nice just to go camping and be with people that we knew, and that, so yeah, that was good. I also got to drive a double-decker bus. It's not every weekend you get to do that. 27th of June, which was 4 miles, and that was just my standard out and back, really boring route for when I don't want to think about where I'm going. And it's just quite flat, well, apart from the downhill to get to the flat and then the slight uphill at the end, but the middle bit's completely flat and you can go quite fast. It's not very exciting, but it will do. So I think it's the 30th. It was track, so I did that. I went and did track, oh, what was it? It was a whistle pyramid, so Trevor just stood there with a whistle, blowing it at different times, and we had to run and then walk, run, walk, run, walk, all whatever. It was so hot though on Monday, but they were sprinkling the grass in the middle, so if you timed it right you could get a bit of a spray from the sprinkler system. So yeah, that was nice. I did it nice. It was not nice. It was hard work. The run there was hard enough, and then the track was just hot and very sweaty. Got quite a bit of chafing. Need to sort that out.